How do you feel about the event? You excited, nervous? What's going on?
We'll see. You're gonna have to come with me. We gotta go remote tune this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Like right now.
Oh, right now.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so we just made it here to Anderson Motor Speedway in South Carolina. We're gonna be here for the next 2 days for a competition. Today is practice. Tomorrow for comp. It's gonna rain, unfortunately. I've never even driven in the rain before, but right now we're on the phone with the tuner and we're trying to get the car tuned, although we just showed up here. They're setting up everything over there. We got the grill, we got 2 canopies, toolbox. Car is about to have to go through tech before we even go to data log for our tune. We're just gonna see how the weekend goes.
God, what are they doing? Hold on, let me zoom in.
So bad. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Chesney's about to make us some hot dogs.
Are you excited for that?
Super pumped. I'm starving.
So what are we doing?
So we're flashing the ECU right now for the base file that he sent me. And then once we flash the ECU, we're gonna have to take it out on the road. I mean, the racetrack, because that's where we are.
Is that where we're at?
That's exactly, look, I'm not lying.
Oh, shoot.
So we'll take it on the racetrack, and then we'll do a pull from 2,500 RPM all the way to rev limiter. And then from there, I'll send him my data logging from that, and then he will tune from there, and the car should be fine. It's just gonna reset itself and clear out all these DTCs. It'll tell me, please wait, now please turn it on, just in the on position. Please wait again, fuel pump primed, clearing DTCs. And then once this clears, it's good to go. Programming completed. And now I'll turn it on and it'll sound like a 4-rotor Supra. But he told me, I'm doing all this via text messages. This guy's based out of Texas, so it's a little bit harder. But he said to restart the ECU via the app. Your long-term fuel trim's likely are way out of spec. There you go.
And then you have the, okay, yeah, that looks right. Oh wait, that's like a false one, like just a plug. What, you have a 370, right?
Yeah.
Where the heck did you get that?
This engine's out of a Q50.
Okay, that does put us in a bit of a pickle. That's why it's running like, that is a dummy sensor. You just need a factory one, and you can get them at the junkyard, stick it in your pocket, run out. If I was in a pinch, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Just look to the nearest junkyard and go to Marketplace and look at people that are selling like engine pullouts or parting out and just say, hey, I need this sensor right here.
Okay, well, I'll work on that while you go and do your lunch stuff with your wife.
Okay, that'll work. I'll just to confirm, I zoomed in, I'm sending the picture back to you. Yeah, that thing that's not the right point.
Okay. Yep.
What we think?
Okay, sounds good. Appreciate it.
Alright, see ya. Bye.
That guy was pretty cool.
A dummy sensor.
What's the address to the hub store?
Yeah.
Check this out.
There's nothing going on in there. It's a dummy sensor. It does absolutely nothing.
13,
No pins.
How crazy is that?
Whoa! It went way over there.
I see it.
Oh, wait.
Can
Wait.
you call that in for me? Can I just go pick it
It's
up
right there.
and pay for it? He's still struck out. They do, yeah. It might be, I don't know. I know nothing about BMW. That one got any integrated stops? I think so. That's what it looks like to me. Oh man, you can see it's wet. You can see it was wet on the last one. I got
Those are a little bit tighter. I'm here for tech. I just got here. Just showed up, man. I've only been sitting over there since before the track even opened. My car's just not fucking running. How terrible. Holy shit. Hey, Michael, hold this up. People are talking about a high-end economy. I see a lot of free labor. Pretty good free labor.
God, we're gonna get beat back as
before you download that tune, clutch in, gas full throttle, crank it.
Get it all out.
Yeah.
You go ahead and do I'm thinking you should also maybe like shut it off.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so now that we've done the idle, take this thing on the backside racetrack, of course.
Sounded sick.
Yeah, it did. Now you see why dynos are useful.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. For only third gear, we were moving.
We were moving.
Send this over to him, like so. So now that we did that, go to our files right here. Boom, this is the one we just did. Send to VPF, base, data log. Boom, sending file. It's a big one, so it takes a second. Bam, now we're at the mercy of him now, so we'll just sit, wait, whenever he gets back.
Nice.
Does all of his wizardry.
Nothing will ever make it peak. Is that part of it?
Myself. I told them we shouldn't have done this.
Hey, I was with you.
I told them.
I was with you. I said I trust that gut feeling. It's your car.
It's currently 6 o'clock and the car has not went on track one time because we've been dealing with these tuning issues because I thought that it'd be a good idea to remote tune this right now, today, day before comp, which is sort of fine because we have all day tomorrow to drive and do the comp, but we also have all day to fix this piece of shit. So we have Ryan, he's taking out the plugs. We have Billy and Nathan, they're heading to O'Reilly's to get factory plugs for this thing because they're so soaked in fuel and soot that they're just not making spark. So kind of like give an inch and then lose a mile is what we've been doing today. Luckily, Ryan's figured out how to do the plugs faster because we've already taken them out a bunch of times. So now it's like a 5-minute job rather than 30. But hopefully tomorrow we'll get everything fired up and ready to go
to win. Grand prize $500. That pays for fuel, and that's about it, because that's all we've been burning today. All right, so here's one of our plugs. You can see where we've cleaned it right here at the tip, but you can see what it actually was. It's just covered, and it can't make enough point of contact to even create spark. And if you can also see that fuel is in the threads, it's just soaked. The car's running so rich that it's just flooding out the cylinders. So we've been pumping out all of the excess fuel out of the cylinders, and then once they get back to the plugs, that should not happen anymore.
And that's it for TED Talk.
That's it for today, folks.
So, I don't know what number it is. This one had way more fuel than every other cylinder.
Did it spray out?
Yeah, it did. When I took the spark plug out, it was misty. It was just
Got me feeling like, hey, go, we about to blow.
Let's see what a rev match looks like. That was nuts. How are the tires that sticky already?
Yeah, right.
It didn't even spin. Now we'll just send this to him right here. He's tuning mine and another guy's out of Michigan right now. So he's literally working on both. Imagine he like got confused and
That's what I was
said some
thinking.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
Looks like it drove much better that time. And there was no breakup whenever I went to rev match.
Good.
Last time there was a lot of breakup in the lower end. Lower RPMs were breaking up. And throttle response time. Money.
Way better. Way better.
I hope.
Fuck.
The car got 2 laps on the track, and something is being misdiagnosed because we put brand new plugs inside the car and all the tunes work properly. We just took it out for more data logging on the secondary racetrack, and everything ran fine. It ran great. It runs great out on the track, but whenever you turn the car off, it won't turn back on. So something is going to have to be diagnosed, which we don't know because we don't have a scan tool or anything here. So basically, if we get the car to turn back on, it needs to stay on. Our cylinders are staying flooded with fuel. We don't know why that is. Obviously, some people would think maybe it's a tune. all the numbers on his end are correct. Whenever the car is turned on and it's idling and it's, you know, revving up to whatever you need it to and you're just driving the car, it drives great. Maybe something's sticking, maybe injectors are sticking or something. But that's where we are right now with the car. We still have all day tomorrow. Hopefully overnight some stuff can leave the system and it dry out, and then once it turns on tomorrow we'll just leave it on. Or maybe today we might have to pull the plugs one more time for the third time and then flush out the system like that, and then once it turns on we keep it on like I've been saying. So that's where we are right now. It's been a really sucky day. I've never had a day like this before, to be honest with you, but it happens. Everything can't be perfect every event, so that's just what we're going through with right now. But the 2 laps, it was great. See, that motherfucker, it's wanting to come off by itself. You got the pressure. There it is. It's still going. Holy shit, that was a lot.
Damn, yeah. It's still.
That was way more than ever before.
Oh, it's demanded way more fuel.
Try to turn it on, Nate.
Okay.
So, like, why in every video that I've uploaded so far, I've been in the damn trunk of this thing, popping the same damn line off, doing the same thing. Yeah, thanks, Nate. We all know that that's not what you're supposed to do.
exhaust came off. What's your thought?
It couldn't have been better. A better outcome.
That was sick.
It felt rough.
It looked rough.
It felt rough.
I said, oh, I was in third, and I was actually lit third up. Like, wow! But I think like, it looked like a diesel. I thought the motor, it was black smoke. You were dragging it down, there were sparks everywhere. And
There were sparks everywhere. I thought it was your tire. I thought you were showing wire.
I thought it was your tires.
I looked behind me. I'm like, where did Ryan go? I was like, dude, did he even start? Because I was coming through here and I was like, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep going.
I started in second, so I gave you a hella room. I didn't know what he was gonna do. I didn't know if he was gonna launch or just spin. So I started second, slipped the clutch, then third, and I was probably hard behind him. And black smoke. I was like,
was literally talking about that motor back there.
yeah.
Cutting it out, tubing the rear end, because the problem with these cars, you have very, dude, there's pieces of wall in there. That's part of the wall. So there's very, very little amount of room from bumper flex to just straight crash bar. And that's what this was. So there's a very tiny amount of room. So look at that. The crash bar, it touches the corner of the crash bar, the bumper does, on the other side as well. So if you're gonna wall tap, you're just gonna, it has to happen that way. There's really, like, unless you're insanely good and you literally just scrape the bumper.
That side wore down good. This side's wore down outside. Yeah, just a boat.
That's exactly why.
And now kiss.
Yeah, that thing got in there pretty deep.
That's legit.
This is the dust I see.
All right, so today was a little bit more stressful than we anticipated coming down here. We just kind of thought that we were going to take the car off the trailer and it was just going to run all day. But we were also tuning the car while we were here remotely. So we're having a slight issue where if you get the car on and then once you turn it off, it won't start back up. We kind of have an idea that it's the fuel pressure regulator. But besides that, all the tunes work properly. We also swapped out plugs on it, and whenever the car begins to drive on the bank out there, you can't see it right now, but driving the bank, the car's gearing is a little bit off. Second gear is kind of banging rev limiter against the whole entire bank, and then if I shift into third, it grips up and it bogs down. So that's definitely a gearing issue. Other than that, the car drove excellent. I think tomorrow, whenever we start it up, we'll just not turn it off all day. And tomorrow during comp, it's also supposed to rain. The tire regulations are 245, 200 tread wears, which is what we're running on the back of the car. I have higher hopes, slightly higher hopes, because everybody here is in super high horsepower LS cars, but the range should equalize that out. So up until this point, it's just been nonstop problems. We got 7 laps in. Oh, we didn't show them. Follow me. Well, I guess we did show you, but I guess we didn't show you super in depth, and we also fixed it a little bit. We pulled out the bumper. I have no idea what that fluid is right below it. That just kind of spawned there. There's no kind of fluid leakage that could come from there, so that's kind of random. But the damage definitely could have been way worse. The wall could have sucked us in and it would have been really bad. But anyways, that's the current state of the car. Tomorrow we'll crank it up, keep it running all day, do comp, have high hopes. But until then, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
You're not gonna do the thing?
I didn't do the thing. I didn't want to do the thing. Ryan made me so.